Hello, how are you? This is Donna Lovette again, and I am so thankful that you are here with me today. This is day 9 of the 31-day challenge. I just saw that I have a few roses that are still hanging on here, and roses in the fall, it just blesses my heart to see them. So I am going to talk with you today from here. Now, if you have been struggling in any way, shape, form, you're at day 9 and you're still struggling, then I want to share something with you. By struggling, I mean that you're struggling to believe that it's really possible for you to achieve your goals, that you're struggling to see yourself as having already accomplished it, that when you try to close your eyes and visualize the success of your goals is difficult, or you are struggling not to have negative self-talk, that there's just what comes out of your mouth is negative and doubtful, and there's just this underlying negative self-talk that you can't seem to get rid of. Sometimes with that, affirmations are not enough. And if you've had some kind of traumatic or emotional experience that contributes to the negative self-talk, it's difficult to overcome. For example, if you've had someone that you love, someone who was a significant figure in your life, who all your life said things like, "You're an idiot," "You're a failure," "You're never going to accomplish anything in life," and you hear that over and over and over and over, and it hurts you when you've heard that coming up as a child. It hurts you when you hear that as a young adult. But then you look at your life and you see that there are areas that you failed in, that you may not have been a good student, so you failed as it relates to your education, may have dropped out or just got some grades that were just not impressive. You may have failed in a business endeavor of some kind. You might have had failure as it relates to your job. You might have experienced failure as it relates to relationship failure. Just failure all behind you, and those experiences reinforce the fact that you will never be successful. If that is the case, you really do need to deal with that. And there are 3 things that you can do that I want to share with you. The first thing is that if you're a person who is good at self-analysis and you're able to really sit down with yourself and be honest with yourself, then take a look at those circumstances that caused you to not believe in yourself and deal with it. Forgive the people who have hurt you. Forgive yourself for the things that you may have done. Forgiveness can do a lot of things to releasing the power of those past experiences. And from that place, make a decision of how you're going to see that you're not going to let your past name you or your past determine your future. But look at those circumstances very honestly and deal with them. That's the first thing. The second thing that you can do is you can see a counselor. Now, obviously, as a therapist, I would recommend that, because sometimes it's hard to push past that negative self-talk on your own. So after you see a counselor will help you with your past. You might want to get a coach, because a life coach will help you with your future. So having someone to work with you to help you overcome that negative self-talk is helpful. And the third thing that you can do, and this is, again, I've told you I'm a Christian, so because prayer is two-way conversation, and God is an excellent counselor, He will be able to help to shine the light on what's really going on inside of you. He knows you like no one else does. He knows how to heal your heart and to move you to a place of success. So prayer can do a lot to help you, and I'm telling you that has so helped me. God has so helped me to overcome things that could have been stumbling blocks for me. So you need to deal with this. Your self-talk, if it's negative, will keep you in a negative place. It'll keep you stuck for years, and I don't want you stuck, okay? So here's your homework assignment. I want you to just take a look. If you don't have any issues, you're having no trouble believing that you're going to end this year strong, then celebrate. But if you're someone who is struggling in this area, then I want you to be proactive and use one of these 3 steps or some other step to help move you forward. Do not tolerate the negative self-talk, okay? And continue on a regular basis to say, to state your goals. I believe, I have faith that I'm going to achieve goal number 1, goal number 2, goal number 3. Will you do that for me? Okay. So then until tomorrow, you know what? This is just a gorgeous fall day. I just want to take a minute to just, this is just a wonderful fall. I would walk you around my yard. I see some flowers elsewhere in my yard, but I don't want to keep you long today. I hope you have, an awesome day, productive day, peaceful day, full of love and contentment. Until tomorrow, God bless.